All right, let's talk about a huge shift that's coming to the internet, one that's going to draw a very clear line between the winners and the losers, especially in the travel industry. We're talking about something called the agentic web. This is a world where AI assistants don't just find information, they actually do things. And for your business, getting a handle on this isn't just a neat idea, it's absolutely essential for your strategy going forward.
So let's just get right to it. You've probably seen this happen on your own website, right? You ask a super smart AI assistant to do something like book a multi-city trip with some specific needs. And what happens? It completely fumbles, it gets the dates wrong, it can't figure out the filters, or it just errors out. So you have to wonder, with all this incredible AI power, why are they still so clumsy when they try to use your website?
Well, the answer really boils down to a fundamental design problem. The web we have today, your website, it was built for human eyes and human hands. It's all about visual layouts, buttons that we intuitively know what to do with. But an AI agent, it doesn't see the web like we do. It has to guess. It reads the label on a button and tries to figure out the layout like it's some kind of blueprint. This whole process is called actuation. And honestly, it's like a clumsy game of digital charades.
And look, this isn't just some tech headache. This is a real problem for your business. This clumsiness, this friction, it hits your bottom line hard.
Think about it. When an AI is just guessing its way through your booking process, the result is pretty predictable. It's going to be slow, it's unreliable, and it's full of mistakes. In travel, that means failed bookings. It means incredibly frustrated travelers who were promised something easy. And at the end of the day, it means lost revenue and real damage to your brand. Every single time an agent fails on your site, that's a customer you've probably lost for good.
So how do we fix this? We're not going to redesign the entire internet. That's just not going to happen. The solution is actually much smarter. It's about teaching our websites to talk directly to AI, creating a clear, direct line of communication for getting things done.
And this is where a new proposal for a web standard called WebMCP comes into the picture. The easiest way to think about it is like creating a simple, clear instruction manual for your website. So instead of forcing an AI to guess what to do, WebMCP lets your developers offer a set of very specific tools, like a search flights tool or an apply filter tool that an agent can use with 100% accuracy. It takes all the guesswork out of the equation.
This really shows the difference. The old way, actuation, it's like giving an AI a tourist map of a complicated city and just hoping it finds its way. But with WebMCSP, you're not giving it a map. You're handing it the keys to a high-speed subway system you built just for it. It's direct, it's efficient, and it's perfectly precise every single time.
Okay, let's make this real. I want to walk you through a before and after scenario that every single person in the travel business will recognize instantly, booking a flight.
So in the before world, the world of today, a traveler asks their AI for a business class flight from New York to London, coming back in 2 weeks. The AI goes to your site and starts scanning the screen, trying to figure out which box is from and which is to. It might get confused by the date picker, pick the wrong month, or completely miss the business class filter. And in the end, it either shows the user a totally wrong itinerary or, even worse, just throws up an error message.
Now, let's see how that plays out on a site that's agent-ready. The traveler makes the exact same request. The agent instantly sees that your site offers a specific search flights tool. It uses that tool and sends perfect, structured information. Origin is JFK, destination is LHR, class is business. Your system processes that request instantly and returns a perfect list of options. The booking is confirmed in seconds. It's absolutely flawless. And this is where it gets really powerful. Because the agent is using these structured tools, it can also use all the personal information it already knows about the traveler. Just imagine it using their loyalty number to find award seats, automatically applying their preference for an aisle seat, and even using their saved credit card to complete the purchase, all without the user having to do a single thing. That is what we mean by true, seamless personalization at scale.
So let's bring this all back to the boardroom. This isn't just some cool new technology. This is the next competitive battleground for how you win and keep your customers. For the C-suite, the benefits are crystal clear. First, you're going to see higher conversion rates, which means more profit. Second, you're delivering a ridiculously better traveler experience that builds real loyalty. Third, and this one is critical, you keep ownership of your customer relationship and your brand. And finally, you get ahead of the risks of just having random AI bots scraping your site. Think about it. If your competitor's site is agent-ready and yours isn't, which one do you think the AIs are going to start sending people to?
And look, this chart says it all. With the old way, actuation, success rates for bookings are all over the place, and often pretty low. With the precision you get from WebMCP tools, you're looking at near-perfect success rates. That difference isn't just a small improvement, it's a total game changer for your operations and your brand's reputation.
Now, maybe the most important thing for your teams to hear is this. We are not talking about some massive, multi-year, 9-figure project to rebuild everything from scratch. WebMC is designed to be a simple layer that you add right on top of your existing website. It lets you leverage all the hard work and money you've already invested in your business logic and your user interface. It is a quick, smart, and efficient way to get your business agent ready.
Which brings us to the final, really strategic question. This whole agentic web thing, it's not some hypothetical thing in the future. It's an evolution of the internet that is happening right now.
Adopting a standard like WebMCP is all about taking back control. It lets you go from a passive position where you're just hoping AIs don't break your site to an active one where you get to define the rules. You're essentially telling the entire AI world, hey, over here, this is the front door, and here are the exact tools you need to use our services the right way. You turn a potential risk into an incredibly powerful new channel for your business.
So I'll just leave you with this one thought. For years, your website has been the front door to your business. But as AI agents become the new front door to the entire internet, sort of like a new concierge for everyone, the question you really have to ask yourselves is this. Are you going to leave your door locked and just hope they can figure out how to pick it? Or are you ready to hand them the key?